Hello everyone. Donald Trump is unstoppable in threatening people and even nations. He is now aiming the neighbor and all-time US ally Canada to sign a new NAFTA deal immediately. But I believe won't be that easy. But I also believe that if this deal won't happen, everyone loses. Ending NAFTA without a replacement would cause large-scale economic disruption across North America and beyond. Companies used to moving products across borders with fuel, no taxes would see costs jump, and that additional cost will be paid by consumers, and domestic producers will find their access to foreign markets diminished. For Canada, losing access to the US market would be a severe economic blow, and for Trump, failing to get Canada on board would set up a showdown with Congress in which all parties would be in murky legal territory. Trump formally informed Congress of his intent to enter into a trade deal with Mexico. In his letter to Congress, he also said that he hopes Canada would be added to the new pact later. But lawmakers have told Trump they will only sign onto a new NAFTA deal that includes all three North American nations. Unfortunately, negotiations haven't been easy. Just this past weekend, US and Canadian negotiators failed to produce an agreement ahead of Trump's deadline. In response to both Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and US Congress, in a post on Twitter, of course, Trump wrote that he would go on without Canada or just withdraw US from the agreements. Well, not so fast. First, the withdrawal process would require Trump to give Mexico and Canada 6 months' notice of his intent to leave the pact. Second, Trump needs to get a new NAFTA deal signed before current Mexican President Enrique Peña Nieto leaves office December 1st, because Nieto's successor, President Obrador, once in power, could add new demands and complicate or even kill the deal. This timeline was the reason Trump sent a letter to Congress notifying them of the agreement with Mexico. But Trump can only sign this agreement after 90 days that Congress receive it. Another problem is that if Canada is not included in the final text that Congress needs to approve by the end of September, it would be legally complicated, if not impossible, to add country later. So in brief, US needs 6 months' notice to get out of NAFTA. Trump needs to sign the agreement with Mexico before December 1st, before the new president takes power, which is less than 90 days from now. Trump only can sign the agreement by November 30, which is 90 days after Congress receives, 1 day before Obrador becomes president in Mexico. That is what I call catch-22. That's what I have for now.